Assalamu
Walaikum salam.
The Muslims in India, they're finding themselves in a unique and a very, very difficult situation.
Hopeless.
So,
Not unique, hopeless. Go ahead.
so what should the Muslims, because of the rise of the Hindu forces, clearly. So what should the Muslims in that part of the world should be doing to overcome that those evil forces?
Yes, it will be beneficial for you if you can have a new generation of ulama, of scholars of Islam, who have a grounding in political thought and economic thought and monetary thought, and who can penetrate the reality of the world today. Such ulama will be able to reach out to the Hindu world to create a more positive image of Islam in the Hindu world, as we are doing with the Orthodox Christian world now. And we are saying to the Orthodox Christian world, that was not Islam, that came there with a bloody sword to fight you for 600 years and take your women and make them slaves in their harem, and take your boys and convert them to Islam by force, and then they become the elite fighting force of the Ottoman Empire. That was not Islam. That was bogus. Similarly with the Mughals. I don't know whether you have a copy of it, but I never saw the copy of the invitation letter that the Hindus invited the Muslims to come and rule over them. Did you ever see the invitation letter? Did you ever see the invitation letter? Huh? Did the Hindus ever invite the Muslims to come and rule over them? No. We never send an army, never, to attack another people offensively, to conquer their territory. That's bogus jihad. We respond to aggression, yes, if you attack us. Or, if a people are oppressed and they are crying out for help, and you try to resolve the problem peacefully, and you have failed to resolve it peacefully, then you declare jihad, and then that territory becomes Darul Harb. And those people will then welcome you when you come. And when you liberate that territory, you will not be an occupier, they will not hate you. But all these years of Mughal rule over India, look at the residue. Eternal hatred for Islam amongst Hindus. We didn't invite us, so you have to apologize. You have to first declare that this is not Islam. This is Islamic imperialism. You did not invite us. This is not Islam. We have to apologize to you. You think any Indian will do that? Any Indian Muslim will do that? Apologize to the Hindus? We're not supposed to do this? No. If you address the Hindu world intelligently, you can separate those whose hearts are filled with hatred for Islam, and it cannot be changed, from those who can be changed. And I don't think I should speak any further on this subject here.